You'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
Oh, thank you. So I know I'm okay because I have... Oh, I bet she confiscated all of my guns. Damn liberal Northwest. Look, I understand gun control is a very serious thing.
You're good to go, Mr. Wake. Sarah's probably waiting for a chance to talk to you.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, cool.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the
Oh, you
biggest I
fish?
ever caught, if you
I used to fish
believe
all the
that,
time.
Coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure.
Right.
Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you.
Fascinating.
The sheriff wanted to see you in her office.
Oh.
You a fishing man, Mr.
What?
Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
Okay.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Well, that's really interesting and fun. So Sarah's this way. Let's go talk to her.
The lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll
What?
be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
I'm willing to
Very
bet
good.
you...
I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
I'm willing to bet.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Yes, ma'am.
That was Cynthia Weaver.
Oh?
I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town.
Uh-huh.
Refuses to step on shadows, things like that.
Lady,
Back in her
she's
day,
the
she
sanest
wrote
person
about
here.
all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Listen to me, lady. That woman is not only the most sane, but she's... Ooh, what's this do?
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton.
Coffee.
There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Well, so Stucky's kind of dead. Ooh, why is my manuscript page here?
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye.
Oh my god, she was at the cabin!
In the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
No, Alice, you should tell me if you see weird ladies like that. I could have said, oh, I saw that weird chick in the place where we got the cabin
The
keys.
sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Yes, I'm aware. Can I go out?
Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
Read? Read what? Have you seen this man? Have you seen these people? This is the creepy thing about small mountain areas. Can I have my guns back, please? Oh my god, this can't be good if there's just a... Okay, well...
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Oh, well that was nice of you. Do you have anything in here I can loot? Do you have anything I can loot? You do not?
Your
Don't-
phone, Mr. Wake?
Yeah, look, don't mind me. I'm totally okay.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
The lake swallowed her
I'm
whole.
not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I
I
walked.
wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up.
It's just like the pages. What the hell?
Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do a
exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight.
Mr.
Don't
Wake,
do
can I
nothing
help you with
stupid, pal.
anything?
No, I'm okay.
Watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and he's doing pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Oh my god. Town drunk. Can I turn this on for him?
Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
There's no light in the cell.
Even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterwards.
Uh-huh.
Okay, listen, you gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a guy.
You are drunk and partially correct.
I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
You okay, buddy? Why don't you go sleep? You got like a bench in there or something?
I told him,
Oh, there's a manuscript page here.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman.
Uh-oh.
Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
That's not good.
where are your feet?
Also, who is this guy that has my wife?
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Yeah, but hang on. There's coffee and a radio.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go.
Okay.
It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street.
That part's not my fault.
Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? No point in getting all worked up yet.
You can't take the sky from me. Junker, huh? Wait, why do the cops have the ambulance?
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Can I peek in on the sheriff? No. Ha! That's for you, Alice. I'm coming for you.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Hello?
Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week. You went...
Barry, I'm in Nutso-land. Help me!
Sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Barry, get me the hell out of here. What's up, junkie boy?
A writer is a light that reveals reveals the world of his story from darkness.
What?
Shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop,
By the way, the live
the world
action
underneath me
actor that
dies.
they got, because that's live action. There was live action
It's a
Alan Wake
long,
in
hard
this game.
journey into the dark.
I really wish that
Alice's
Netflix would
life
just
is at
make
stake.
a
I can't think
miniseries
about
out of
that,
this
or I'll
because it's
lose it.
so
The
good.
dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
I'm definitely going nuts.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their
Hello?
recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow
Oh,
down
you
the
are so
progress of their
evil.
dementia.
Look at him. He is evil.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh!
Hey, take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges.
Yeah, I'm gonna press
Mr.
my
Wake,
fist into your
my
face.
offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi.
Who is this
I
guy?
thought they were gonna lock you up.
What is he wearing? Oh, the
I had to
characters
talk
in
to
this game are
someone.
great.
I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money.
Ugh.
And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story.
Oh my god, he
I
has a
had midnight
Hummer.
appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park.
Or whatever
The
passes.
plan was
No,
to
it's a
rent
truck.
cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the
Barry knows
absolute
where it's
opposite
at.
of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hello, Rose.
Wow, I was just thinking about you too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Arrrr.
Who's Max?
I don't know.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Nope. Nope. Buck-toothed Charlie. Oh, it's a mammoth. The skeleton of Columbian mammoth. Mammothus columbi. This specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from the La Brea tar pits in 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998 when the Columbian mammoth became Washington's state fossil. Named Buck-toothed Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. That's nice. I thought it was like a beaver or a woodchuck. This is cooler. Hello?
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself.
Yes, I know.
What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and
understand
everything's just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me
Oh.
wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
I'll go get a cabin key. Oh, there's Rusty. Oh.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but
Oh, they found the... Is that Toby?
Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Aw.
What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes.
Aw.
Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
He's a good boy. He's the best boy.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet.
Oh, poor
form's on the
Max.
desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
This game's tugging at all my heartstrings, man.
Go and meet a kidnapper? Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
Yeah.
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head.
I hit my head because somebody tried to kill us.
You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds.
I don't care how crazy all this
Try to pull
sounds.
a joke on me, freak me out. It's working. Ha ha! Let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Look, stay here. We'll give him the form. Well, that's kind of a cool looking thing. I wonder if that's like an air conditioner. Man, please don't make me fight the dog.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys.
Oh, let me pet the
Okay,
dog.
You're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Let me pet the dog. Okay, developers.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast.
Oh.
It's right below that.
That's nifty.
Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max.
Let me
I guess I'm
pet
a
the
little worried.
dog.
We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like
What?
these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know. I just don't want any trouble.
Oh, well, he's wagging his tail, so he should be okay. But you developers, you need to let us pet the dogs.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air.
It was actually spectacular, Barry.
Until you pointed a flashlight at him.
It was actually impressive,
You hear that
Barry.
from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month.
What?
What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on.
Barry, listen. It's
Okay.
really crazy.
Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Yes, get with me on this,
Thanks for
Barry.
the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller.
What is with
what would
his
you think if it
positioning?
was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Oh. Come on, Barry. Let's go. I do like the transitions and everything. Oh my god, why are we going out? Oh, because you want to meet at night.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
I mean, I did take a blow to the head.
Tell
I
me what to do
understand
to
that.
help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates
Just
a
had to make
tourist.
sure that he's
There'll
not
be
dead
deliverance all
or
over
evil.
again.
They make a lot of Stephen King references in this game. I like
This
it.
place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
You get
Wanna know where you can
15%?
Shove that flashlight.
Oh, sorry.
Lock the door when I leave.
Yeah, you go ahead and do what you have to do. I'll be fine. Alone, but fine. in a cabin straight from a horror movie. Real funny, Al.
Sorry.
Real funny. Ha ha! Thank you.
Ooh, coffee.
Sit here in the dark till you come back, or until I get eaten by a grue.
Guess we're going this way. I have no gun. Oh, I finally got my barbecue. Man, we're going to grill up some burgers on this puppet. Alright. Anything, anywhere here. Anything, anywhere. Oh, I bet there's something over here. Yep. Walk. Oh my god, we get a hot tub? This cabin's... Wait, man, I bet this was where we were supposed to go. Okay, first the darkness took my wife. Then the darkness took my barbecue. Now the darkness took my hot tub. How dare you. Where am I going to find a gun? And a shotgun. And a flare gun. Why would they take the flare gun? It's just a flare gun, man. Well.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
Yeah. Well, where did I pull the gun out from?
Barry had never gotten.
I'm missing a page, but oh well.
But he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Hey, I ain't dealing with this too well either, Barry. I can understand you're freer. You're freer? Oh god, I can't even talk right. It's the blow to the head. Oh, can I use this?
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Ah.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done.
Nope, this is a terrible idea.
Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
There could be a whole lot of them for all I know. What the hell am I doing? Why am I this stupid? Oh, great. That legitimately scared the not safe for work out of me. I didn't even see that. Oh. It's a lot more pleasant, actually.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your dear plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever see.
I'm sorry?
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that.
I saw that.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Ben. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year.
Well, at least hopefully the doctor makes it. He was nice to me.
Competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the piece of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
I feel so bad. This small town is full of nice people that are getting sucked up by the darkness. Okay. I saw you go over here. I saw you go over here. Oh. Okay, well, I guess that was just a really effective spook. Oh! Well, we're boned. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Oh my God, I don't want to die. Please don't make me go into the damn cave. Huh. Not what I expected to. Oh, well. How can I use a TV in here? Can I? There's nothing in here. There's no power. Will this even work? Oh, it's Night Springs!
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish. Especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
I can actually see it. It's cool. I've been having problems with the cops too, buddy. You got my sympathy.
He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh?
You commenting on the report? What the hell?
Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face.
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Uh-oh.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
Oh my God.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent.
What?
Maybe in the mirror.
That's legitimately weird. And kind of cool. But what the hell was the point? I am legitimately creeped out right now.